Hey guys, how you doing? Today, I called my friend Tim to basically ask him some questions in regards to kind of really getting back into doing the real estate stuff because, you know, the acting is great, but it's not going to pay the bills. Tim basically said no. I asked him why, what's the problem? He said that, well, long story short, he takes offense to the fact that I have books on the occult and spirituality. And because of that, he thinks that I'm bad luck. That's right, he's superstitious. This is despite the fact that several times he's mentioned that people make their own luck, but okay. Again, I mean, I'm still in a state of shock as to what he asked me to do with the books. I said, you know, okay, because I said, you know, come over, we'll use my computer, we'll figure out all the real estate stuff, we'll be really detailed, and he's like, oh no, I don't want to come over because you have those books. I'm like, well, I can put the books in the other room, which ones are, you know, you told me. He says, I want you to get rid of them. I said, I'm not going to get rid of my books. He says, you need to burn them. Yep. He thinks that I need to burn the books, like this one. Burn it! Set it on fire and watch it burn. We're talking 3 shelves of books that would be thrown into the fire. Books which have helped me with a great deal of self-knowledge and personal growth. Sorry about that. I know that was disgusting. But you know what's also disgusting? Somebody saying that books should be burned. I mean, if I have a book on Nazi Germany, does that make me a Nazi? If I have a book on African American slaves, does that make me an African American slave? If I have a book on airplane pilots or airplanes or whatever, does that make me an airplane pilot? No, of course not. The shelf of books is not who you are. Now, I can understand Tim not being a big reader. That's fine. But I've studied spirituality and religion for over 20 years. I was born into a very heavy Christian tradition, where I was constantly told that I was bad, where I was constantly told that I was evil, where I was constantly told that I needed to be saved. You know, the best I could ever hope for was a short, miserable life, and that maybe Jesus would pity me enough to send me to heaven. Or take me to heaven, or whatever the hell. And when I think about that, it makes me angry because I was a child and I didn't know any better. Those books, these books that I have behind me, they helped me learn better. You know, but the question is, as far as my subconscious, I mean, why do I seem to keep attracting people who are desperate to take away things that I enjoy? It's like if they see something if they see I'm enjoying something, and I've got a lot of these people on YouTube and a few in real life. The ones in real life you can kind of disassociate from. Ones on internet, not so much. But I've got people in my life that I'm attracting somehow who are continually trying to take away the things I enjoy. And what it is it's a spiritual suicide. It really is. It's saying, I'm going to give up this piece of my soul to make you happy. You know, oh, here's another piece, here's another piece, here's another piece. Giving all these pieces away, throwing them away, casting them aside, rejecting, ultimately rejecting myself, ultimately being nothing but a husk, nothing but a shadow of who and what I am. Because, you know, here's the thing, folks. When you start burning books, you're this close from burning people. This close from burning people. You know, and if Tim wants to be my friend, I still consider him a friend. But if he doesn't want to, I mean, that's his choice. Yeah. There's so many things I could say, but I mean, I don't even know really what would make the situation better. I mean, how do you make a situation better when the situation is somebody giving you an ultimatum, saying, I won't help you make more money unless you burn a bunch of books. And I know how I am. If I would burn the books, I would just become resentful of him. I would become very resentful and angry. Because to me, when he says, burn those books, no matter what they are, whether they're on occultism or psychology or history or whatever, when he says to me, burn those books, he's saying, reject a part of yourself that I don't particularly like. That's exactly what he's saying. And I am really sick of having people give me that kind of an ultimatum. You know, I'm willing to be friends with the guy. I still know that I have a lot to learn from him about real estate, but if he's going to have this kind of an attitude, then then I guess that's his choice. But it makes me very sad.